Hello, my name is Hannah, and today we're building this apartment again. I know you've seen it like a bunch of times, but it's just like a go-to apartment. It's small, the walls are short. Like, oh my god, the small apartments, their walls are literally like the tall wall height. Those make me so angry for like not really a good reason, but it's just like no, like maybe that makes sense in real life, but in The Sims, it's just bad because there's no doors for that like wall height, and all of the options that we do have are ugly. So it's just like, do I want it like small, tiny door, or one that is ugly? And so it doesn't make any sense. But this one's small. But I was looking at it after I finished. Like when I was building it, I was like, okay, this is good, this is fun. Then I looked from the ups, like the up, like top view, top down view, and I was like, oh, that ugly. And so I was just like, what did it do? Like when you look at it the inside, it's like, yeah, that's perfectly fine, perfectly normal, looks good, all of it. And then you look from the top view, and you're like, huh? Like you may not agree, which, obviously it's my build, so obviously I have, I don't like most of my builds like top tier. Like obviously anything that goes through my mind is just gonna be like, it could have been better though. But I know in like the comments are gonna be like, oh my god, this house is so cute, and also those comments make me very happy, so thank you very much. But like anytime I'm like, this house is so ugly, there's people that are just like, oh my god, this is so cool, which makes me very happy, because like even if I don't like it, I know somebody else will like it, which is beneficial, because it makes me feel good after I spent what did I spend on this? 22 minutes? Yeah. After I spent 22 minutes on this and I just didn't really like it, but then I'm just like, other people like it, so it's okay. Also, I was having difficulty with the color scheme because I was like, I want to use this wallpaper, but I use this wallpaper every single time I use this color wood. So do I want to? I did end up using it, but I put more black in this apartment. I don't actually use never mind, that's an complete lie. I was about to say that I don't use black in apartments very often. That is a very big lie right there. Also, I tried to use the lighter wood, and then I decided to make it darker, and then, it turned into this. So, not too bad. But I also use these Get Famous doors that I actually really like. I don't know why I like them that much, but they're just so cool. They're fancy, they're pretty, and they've got some texture to them. Well, obviously because the wood's, going to different directions, but it just looks cool. It's a fancy door. But those doorknobs do look like they would hurt. If you were to like walk into that doorknob, which I do actually fairly often, it would hurt quite a bit because they're like pointy. It's just, no, that'd be really painful. Also, if you like grabbed it and it's just like, ow, it just got impaled into my finger. So the things I think about, getting impaled by a fictional doorknob, things just go through my brain. But for today's topic, I guess it's not really a story, I'm just talking, but I did okay, so this week I only went to school 3 days. It's Thursday when I'm talking right now. Yep, I just said it was Thursday. It's Thursday. So I only went to school 3 days this week, but apparently since we got 2 days off this week, my teachers are like, you know what would be good? Giving them really big projects to work on. Yes, that's the one. And so first in biology, she had us create our own animal, and then describe the environment in which it would live in, and then give like 10 to 15 adaptations that would make it suitable to live in the environment. And now this was fun, but then she was just like, okay, now you gotta draw it. And I'm like, no. I didn't actually say that, but in my head I was just like, oh god, because my artistic skills do not go anywhere. I cannot use drawing materials for my life. It just does not work very well. It does not work. And so, I did figure something out that kind of resembled like a living life form. But seeing other people's because okay, there's this kid that sits next to me in that class. I think he's a senior. He may be a junior though, but he looks like 17. So this dude made a dragon, not a cool dragon. That's not the point of the story. It's very ugly. It was funny looking, but he and his friends were just like laughing about it the entire time, and I'm just like, I wish I could be able to do that, because the entire time I was like, no, this is ugly, this is ugly, this is bad. And this kid was just making this dragon with like cardboard looking like square arms and thinks like it's the best thing ever. And I'm just like, I wish I could do that. That's amazing. And yeah, so we also had to make, in geoscience, we had to make a rock cycle poster. Now, I didn't care that much. It may have been summative, but it had all the necessary requirements, and I 100% am going to get an A on that. I think I have like a 99 in that class. Yeah, like, that class is so easy. Like, it's an entire, like, repeat of what we learned in 8th grade science. So that may be why. But it's just like, this class, I could try the least amount and still get a top grade. So we also did that. We also watched a movie in French class, which I appreciated some time off in French, because I feel like all I do ever for that class is study vocab. I do know how to conversate. That is unlike like my Spanish friends that are friends that are taking Spanish, not Spanish friends. I don't have any Spanish friends, but friends that are taking Spanish, all of them complain 24/7 about how they don't do anything in their class. I'm just like, well, in my French class, we're actually doing stuff. I can actually, somewhat do it. Not very well. But, like, if I could, respond if someone asked, like, what I wanted at a restaurant or some other random stuff. Also, if you hear anything outside, that's just, the garbage truck. They're being really obnoxious right now, so we're just going to ignore that. We're going to hope you can still hear me, because I'm not going to try and redo this voiceover. But, that's fine. But, we've just done a bunch of random stuff this year. We also did like a essay. We have another essay in English to do. We've had so many essays, and I'm just tired of doing it, but apparently this one isn't the last one either. So I'm just like, really? Give me a break. We literally read a book and then do an essay and then read a book and then do an essay. I realize it's English class, but just like give me a break, okay? Maybe? I don't know. But like, that's fine. Whatever. I just deal with it. But we're getting to the end of the video, so it's almost screenshots time. So I post a new video every day of the week, so you can watch another video tomorrow. Bye!